A traumatic brain injury can be caused by a forceful bump, blow, or jolt to the head or body, or from an object that pierces the skull and enters the brain. Not all blows or jolts to the head result in a traumatic brain injury. Brain injuries can cause temporary or short-term problems with normal brain function, including problems with how the person thinks, understands, moves, communicates, and acts. More serious injuries can lead to severe and permanent disability, and even death. Some injuries are considered primary, meaning the damage is immediate. Other outcomes of TBI can be secondary, meaning they can occur gradually over the course of hours, days, or appear weeks later. These are the result of reactive processes that occur after the initial head trauma. There are two broad types of head injuries: penetrating and non-penetrating. Penetrating brain injury, also known as open TBI, happens when an object pierces the skull and enters the brain tissue and typically damages only part of the brain. Non-penetrating TBI, also known as closed head injury or blunt TBI, is caused by an external force strong enough to move the brain within the skull. Causes include falls, motor vehicle crashes, sports injuries, blast injury, or being struck by an object. Some accidents such as explosions, natural disasters, or other extreme events can cause both penetrating and non-penetrating brain damage in the same person. Generally, there are 4 abnormal states that can result from a severe brain injury. Minimally conscious state is when people with severely altered consciousness who still display some evidence of self-awareness or awareness of one's environment. Vegetative state occurs as the result of widespread damage to the brain. People in a vegetative state are unconscious and unaware of their surroundings. However, they can have periods of unresponsive alertness and may groan, move, or show reflex responses. If this state lasts longer than a few weeks, it is referred to as a persistent vegetative state. Coma: a person in a coma is unconscious, unaware, and unable to respond to external stimuli such as pain or light. Coma generally lasts a few days or weeks, after which the person may regain consciousness, die, or move into a vegetative state. The lack of measurable brain function and activity after an extended period of time is called brain death and may be confirmed by studies that show no blood flow to the